Faded Truth. Before you do anything, like, share, subscribe. And today I have JTruth on the show. What's up? How you feeling?
JTruthPA, by the way, baby.
JTruthPA.
Yes, ma'am.
What do you consider yourself? An entertainer?
I consider myself also more of a personality.
Okay.
In music or as a host, or whether I'm at an event just providing services, I'm a personality. I'm a personality right now. I can be whoever I want.
Singer, rapper, actor, DJ. I mean, there's a lot of different things that you're doing. Can you sing me something real quick? Can I have like a little melody?
I've been waiting for you, baby. Oh, baby, are you patient? I wanna see you naked again. Cause I've been thinking about the way you do your thing in front of me, my lover and my friend.
Hey! Where did you typically perform before COVID shut everybody down?
So I started off here as a street performer.
Wow.
Like, hitting Fremont Street was like my way of survival. You know, like I did when I came here. I'm pretty sure if anybody's in the East Coast watching this, and maybe even you, like, it's such a limited way of thinking when it comes to, like, I was born in the hood, you know, Kensington, Allegheny. What I saw is what I thought was everywhere. And I think now I know the importance of when people say travel, even if it is just
anywhere else
in the United States,
yep.
Anywhere else. Doesn't have to always just be overseas for travel, but I've learned that by traveling and taking my opportunity when it was presented to me to come to Vegas, I saw a new way of thinking. I became the one that thought independently when being home with my family and being in Philadelphia, I didn't think so independently.
So what were you doing as far as performances out there?
Save that money. Hey, hey, you really wanna dance? You really wanna dance? So come over here, baby boy, and I'll give you a chance. Wait. Follow me. Slow down, demonstrating, turn around, this is for the ladies.
When I perform, it's not about me. It's about who can I touch? What can I do for people? How can I serve them? How can I make someone feel better about their day? If you're insecure, how can I make you feel sexy? Things like that. So I didn't know it up until about this year, middle of last year, like what personal development really was. And I didn't know that some of the things that I was doing on Fremont Street, or some of the morals that I've encompassed in my life, were actually, you know, tied into that space and that way of higher thinking and learning. I didn't know that. I just knew that I was gravitating towards being a different version of me, from the insecure, unconfident kid, hated the skinny jokes, hated the bottom grill jokes, hating the way that I looked in the mirror. You know, I had passion and I knew I had purpose, but the lack of self-belief stopped me from really going all in. I believe that we are repeatedly what we tell ourselves, and it came to a point in my life where it's like I got to change my story. Like I narrate my fucking book. So I'm gonna grab my pen and I'm gonna switch this up, even if it takes me forever. At least I know that I'm aiming towards something and not just stagnating myself.
Yeah. 100%.
So I got into, getting into that space. This year of 2020 is where I really got tested and had to dive in, because of a lot of personal things that have really affected me. But then again, it comes to like choice and story. Like I can use this issue as, oh, woe is me, why is the world crumbling down? Or I can say, well, maybe there's a real defined reason to why I'm going through this, or maybe I can find a way to be better through this, or maybe there's a lesson in this that's going to take me to that person that I keep thinking of myself becoming. And then now I'm here, being JTruthPA, reporting live from Faded Truth Studios here in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Can you just make up a rap about me?
Oh, it's like that. Okay. Well, let's do it then. All righty then.
Do we need a beat?
We need a beat. Hey. 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 Look, I ain't going front. Angela, yeah, you got a big ass butt, and you shooting this podcast with me in the center. I'm just saying, baby girl, you rolling that blunt, and you smoking, you toking, keeping your heart wide open. Let me tell you right now, I'm just saying, I'm joking. Wait, I ain't gonna make no mistakes, but can I put my head between? That's all I got. Life's a battle like Private Ryan, and I'm dying trying to be a lion, courageous, hard against those conniving. Everybody say, man, yeah, who does that? I'm chilling with the chick that's wearing the Rugrats pajamas, feeling like I gotta go and slam her, go hard like MC Hammer, but not bankrupt at all. I'm rich in the spirit, and I'ma clear my throat so you can hear it. I manifest everything with my mind, and I learned that I gotta take it one step at a time. I gotta grind. Everybody know down to your cuticles, you're building something beautiful. I just want you to know, every time you talk that weed, just speak your truth, because we are endless seeds, and I'm gonna tell you who we got to be. We gotta be ourselves. We gotta do it for ourselves, because if we don't, then who else is gonna tell us that we are better when we look in the mirror? And I'm just saying, I'm just hoping that your vision is clearer, because I am everything I say I am, and if I wasn't, then why would I say I am? I just want to say that quote, man, from Eminem: no candy ain't sweet, but I would say this again. Look, let me tell you what is on my mind every day and all the time when I'm on my grind. I'm doing a podcast right now, man, to speak my truth so I can share my positivity to the youth, because this is me, JTruth to the motherfucking PA. 215, I go hard all day, and I'm gonna do this to the death of me. I'm just saying, Angela, you know it's fucking heavenly. When I go, I flow, I rock roll, you hold up, you know I got dro, but you smoking, token with no fear, saying fuck that, I'm doing my thing here. Ooh, let me say what's on my head. I gotta go and get this bread, cause I've been fed up for too long. But listen, girl, you got class, and I'm so nasty, I wanna put my face in your ass. So I went from truth to that.
To truth.
To the real truth.
It was all truth.
It was all truth. It was my truth on every camera. It was my truth. I want to say one of my quotes from Les Brown. If any one of you guys was to ever fall, just make sure that you fall on your back. Because if you can look up, then you can stand up. There's so much more in each and every one of you, and even in myself, than we give ourselves credit for. We're beyond belief, and we're amazing to be human beings. We undervalue life, and sometimes our own life, because of how normal things are in the world. But there's nothing normal about you. You're extraordinary and extravagant if you choose to look in the mirror and believe it yourself. All those ideas that you've pushed behind you because you didn't think, or resistance kicked in and told you that you couldn't do it, or you're not gonna make it, or who the hell is gonna support that, tell that person in your mind to shut up. Because that idea that you have may be the one idea that changes the world for the better. If you have a story that you allow to sit on the shelf, then you deprive somebody else of finding fragments of themselves. I've learned that the hard way, and I wish for each and every one of you that y'all guys won't have to go through that. Your story matters, and speak your truth even if your voice shakes. Sometimes we only got that one shot. Don't be afraid to take it, because you'll regret it for the rest of your life. Don't ask for permission. Ask for forgiveness, if necessary. Because we owe it to ourselves, no matter what people's opinion are of us, to walk in the light that makes us who we are. And it's funny how when we're kids, we're this big ball of beautiful, and then we grow up and domesticate ourselves to conforming. And then we struggle for the rest of our lives to go back to the kids that we used to be, because we realized that us trying to fit in for so long, all those parts of us that were so beautiful as kids were the things that made us really stand out. And I had to go through that in the hardest way. But sometimes it takes tragedy to really make that click. Some people take 10 years for that one moment of change. I encourage each and every one of you to take that one moment right now when you hear this, to make the change that'll change the next 10 years of your life. Even though there's COVID and there's a word of separation, there's something that you can do right now for us to come closer together. It doesn't have to be like this. And you play an important role of what is gonna happen in this world. And that's just something that I think. You know, I can be talking a bunch of gibberish to some of you guys, but that is not gonna stop me from wanting to put love out in the air and tell you guys how amazing you are, and how beautiful, authentic, and extravagant each and every one of you are. Because if any of you guys are like me, I know what it feels like to not hear those things that we wish so bad our parents would have told us. Or it would have made such the biggest difference if our uncle or aunt or our grandmom or even our brothers and sisters, if they would have just said that one thing to us, it could have changed everything that we were feeling inside for the better. I know that too. So for anyone who doesn't get that or hear that daily, you're amazing. Look in the mirror and give yourself credit for who you are, because there's never going to be another person like you on the planet. And that's my message to you guys. I hope that you embrace the colors that make you who you really are, so you can create a more vibrant and a more colorful world, because this world is black and white all over again. And with your help, we can create the color that's going to transform this world again to true beauty. When it comes to you, I enjoy your podcast, and I hope my hallucination for it is for it to be a huge podcast where we talk about taboos and have fun and share authenticity and not be afraid to get real and share laughs, because when you laugh for so long, you know, and somebody looks at you laugh, it tends to make them laugh too, even if they don't know what they're laughing about. Like, laughing is contagious, and you do a very, very good job at that. And you're a very beautiful woman. You know, and this goes farther than just your physical attributes, which are very stunning. But you are a cold piece of work. And what you've built for yourself and what you continue to build for yourself is very impactful. And I believe it can empower a lot of other women in the world. So this podcast and everything that you're building, don't be afraid to share it ever, because this can be the change that affects more lives than you probably can even imagine. And you're blessed to be you. I'm blessed and honored to know you. And I'm very grateful to have been able to share this space with you and enjoy an experience with you that I can take home and be happy about.
Oh, thank you.
When it comes to giving the message or telling people how amazing they are, I make my music and I do what I do, not for myself. I'm not for the world. I got this.
Yeah, because you're an artist. And
I got this crazy belief that I can change the world and I can help people be happier. Like, I just want people to feel better about themselves and
that's good.
And laugh and joke and not take life too serious.
Next, you need to do your JTruthPA Thunder from Down Under. That's gonna be.
How you know I didn't do that already? www.PuertoRicanDaddy.OnlyFans.BigBoy.
All right, guys. Until next time.
Peace out.
Temperature is sub-zero, cause you're cold as fuck. Fire raising up, like school begin, the fire's blazing up. Been through hell and back, fire's raising up. Let me hiss over like reptile, and lick you up and down. Then we'll kick it like glue. Don't forget, girl, that there's around temperature.